And now, musical moment. Well, howdy, folks. It's that time again. It's that time for the Victory Road. Take us home to the place we belong. TNA Wrestling, we'll be watching. Victory Road, take us home. Enjoy the predictions.
That's right now.
I can never take it slow. Got that fire roar. Wheels of fury tear the track. Hear that engine soar. Me back, shifting gears, push it to the core. Killer Kyle on my tail. Feel the tension roar. Ain't no rules in this game. Every breath I fight. Pound the pedal, scream for speed through the endless night.
Hey, me and Matt here, this is Killer Kyle, and welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And,
Like Dennis as a bunny.
and pretty soon, well, coming up is Victory Road.
Yes, on Friday. I think it'll be a good show.
Oh, yeah, sir. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I can't remember where they're going to be. But
They're going to be in Houston, Texas, I believe.
wait on. That's right. That's right. Judging by our intro.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's going to be a good show. I mean, I looked at the card. It honestly looks like a lot of rematches. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than likely going to be a lot of rematches from Emergence, but I mean, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wish they would do something different, in my opinion. They are doing a lot of stuff with NXT. I mean, at least have an NXT wrestler come up and challenge for the NXT World title, but
Yeah, the NXT World Title or the X Division Championship.
yeah.
A tag team, also got tag titles, whatnot. There's been a lot of matches involving like the Knockouts Championship,
Yeah.
whether it be Jordan going to NXT and defending the title on an episode of NXT or a pay-per-view. I mean, she just recently defended the Knockouts Championship at round.
Yeah.
And then, she's done some open challenges on Impact and TNA. She defended the title against Karen Petrovic, I think Tatum Paxley, and
Yeah.
there's like a few others in there.
I mean, recently we just saw Rosemary on NXT, which I thought was very cool.
Yes,
So,
I was going through Instagram this morning and I saw a few things. One was there was a match between Alba Femi and Hammerstone,
oh, yeah.
and then I don't know if Jordan Grace was defending the title against somebody on NXT, but there was an interaction with Jordan and Rosemary and Wendy. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I also seen the barbed wire massacre match with Goose, Macklin, and Callahan. I think it was the one that was from last year, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to be a good show.
Oh, yeah.
I think that... I don't know why they're doing all these rematches.
I don't either.
But anyways, here we go.
X Division Championship. The newly crowned champion, Zachary Wentz, defending the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. Now, of course, Mike Bailey was the champion going into Emergence and the Ultimate X match where Zach won the title. So this really isn't. It's kind of a rematch, but also kind of not.
Okay.
Because, like,
Oh, yeah.
it's Zach defending the title against Speedball. You know. So it's a one-on-one match. So it's tricky because, like, yeah, technically say it's a rematch from Emergence and the X Division match, but it's also just a one-on-one match.
Right.
So it's really however you want to look at it, basically.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to say Mike Bailey. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was already the X Division champion, but I would think that maybe, and I know this is probably a long shot, but Wesley costs the...
Zach the title?
Yeah.
I mean, possibly.
I mean, I think their match at No Mercy was good.
Yeah.
However, I think I could see them have at least another match. Who knows? Maybe they could have one pretty soon down the road in TNA. Who knows?
Yeah, like, their match at No Mercy was pretty good. I don't really see it being a one and done. If it is that way, fine. There's potential for more with that storyline, if you will.
Yeah.
You say Speedball, I'm gonna take Zach.
Okay.
I don't see Zach losing the title just yet. I mean, if there was, shenanigans involved with Zach losing the title, and then let's say Wesley gets involved and costs Zach the title, and then Zach wanted to get revenge for Wesley screwing him out of the title. I mean, okay, you can do that, you can go that way, and then, have Zach try and get the title back. Will they do that? We'll see. If not, I see Zach retaining. Knockouts tag titles. We have, of course, Militia, Monster Slamovich and Alessa Edwards, defending the titles against Spitfire. If Spitfire loses, they must disband as a team.
Okay, so the stakes have been raised.
Yes.
Okay. Easy answer. I'm going to say Spitfire. I do not see them disband.
Yeah, not likely.
However, Smash Wrestling has come back. I could see Jody Fratmaker return there. At the same time, contradicting myself, yes, Stu Grayson and Evil Uno are still in All Elite, but they are in fact going for the Smash Tag Team titles.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna say Spitfire.
Yeah, I could see Spitfire winning.
I don't want to see them lose just yet. I don't want to see them disband just yet. There's really no cause for it. I mean,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense. So,
Yeah, I don't see any reason. The men's tag titles, you have Ace Bay Club, Ace Austin, and Chris Bay defending the titles against the system. And here was Brian Myers.
Yeah.
I don't see Austin and Bay lose.
No, not really. Again, TNA is just one of those things where it's like, okay, so how many matches before they have the big one? And really, what stipulation can you go with?
Yeah, Joe Hendry versus the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
This should be a good match. Once again, you talk about two different styles. And you look at someone like Joe Hendry, who has really made a name for himself in TNA. And then you go over to NXT, he's really made his name known there.
Yes.
I mean, the guy who has wrestled in Europe, obviously the UK,
Yes.
and somebody that should be in the main event scene at some point.
Oh, for sure.
You talk about Smash Wrestling, he's
Yeah.
also been there.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't see Josh losing. I don't see Josh Alexander win, however.
Yeah, I see Joe Hendry getting the win on this one. And, like, essentially, Joe getting revenge on Josh for, we could say, costing him the championship, the world title, 2 months ago,
Right.
3 months ago, whatever it was. With a low blow and what have you. Knockouts Championship. Jordan Grace defending the title against literally somebody I just mentioned a few minutes, not too long ago, Wendy Chu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And there was that thing on No Mercy and Wendy Chu was at ringside. And I gotta say, she is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just the way she looks for the camera and that serious expression.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think she's a $2 Sioux yen, so
Meh.
I think that as much as a good wrestler as she is, I think Jordan is going to retain.
Yeah, I got a feeling Jordan's going to retain too. I mean, it was at No Mercy. You had Wendy Chu challenge for the NXT North American Championship. And now here she is literally a week later, not necessarily challenging, well, challenging for the Knockouts Championship, but it was Jordan Grace that put up the challenge to Wendy Chu after what happened yesterday, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I think Wendy Chu is going to get the title at some point. It's too bad it didn't happen. Well, it should happen sooner than I was going to say. Too bad it didn't happen at No Mercy, but she wasn't really having a match.
Yeah.
I still think she should get the title at some point. And I don't want to backtrack my statement by going, a TNA wrestler get NXT gold is cool. It would be interesting to see Wendy Chu get the Knockouts title.
To me, it seems rather weird and not make a lot of sense as to why they would have Wendy lose the match against Kalani Jordan at No Mercy and then turn around and beat Jordan Grace for the Knockouts Championship.
That's true as well. And it doesn't seem believable.
Yeah.
And it's not a knock on Wendy Chu. It's kind of like Jordan Grace is one tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I think that she can destroy anybody. It's going to take somebody either bigger or I don't even know.
Bigger, badder.
Pretty much.
Stronger, maybe?
Yeah.
If you fight someone stronger than Jordan? I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
For the TNA World Title, Nick Nemeth defends the title against Moose.
You know, it just, yeah. I mean, this is something that's gone on since Hard to Kill.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not having it. Like, it really sucks because, again, you have all these other wrestlers that can have a match with Nick. And I know that Nick already had a match with Josh, and it's just... I just don't want to see Moose with the title.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I think that Nick's gonna retain.
Yeah, me too.
I just think something's gotta give at some point. You can have matches with the same people in different pay-per-views, but I just don't fucking understand why TNA can't have an imagination.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Like, you know, pair Nick up with, like, Joe Hendry or Eddie Edwards, or
Yeah.
if you really want to go there, maybe Obafemi
That'd be interesting.
or Ethan Page.
I'll read the page, yeah.
I'm not sure, and it's nothing against Moose. I think Moose has been a great wrestler for years.
Yes.
It's just, okay, you gave him the title, and now what?
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
I mean, he's had a pretty good run as champion so far. I'd like to see how much further it goes, and yeah, like, you could have Nick defend the title against Greg Williams, or Tony D'Angelo, or somebody from NXT, or whatever.
yeah, I mean, we could say the same thing. I was just thinking earlier. Militia taking on the Holy Trinity, or whatever Isla Dawn and the Fire call themselves.
That's even if, at some point, they branch this partnership beyond NXT, you could say.
Yeah, and that would be interesting too. I mean, you look at Worlds Collide in a couple months, or whenever the fuck it is.
Right.
You could easily have TNA and WWE filing a partnership. Hell, you can even throw in something like Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
But then again, Ring of Honor is partnering up with AEW.
Right.
So, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
And we're at this new era now where we can do anything. I say we like we work there, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can do anything. Like, it's possible now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it's still going to be a good show. It's not going to be a great show. I mean, what was the last one? Emergence, that was a good show.
Yeah.
This just seems like, and I hate to say it, you know, I mean, this has always been a good pay-per-view, but I think that's just a throwaway thing, except for maybe 2 matches.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I should watch the product more because I had no idea that if Spitfire lost, they disband.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, this is going to be a good show, but it's not something I honestly care about, except for the fact that it is Victory Road.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
BING!
I know it's been a little bit since I broke this bad boy in. the Wheels of Fury heavyweight, or no, tag title match got the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
So, just wanted to grab this guy out for the end of the video. And yeah, Victory Road is going to be a good show. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what comes out of Victory Road.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the pay-per-views and premium live events that we have talked about, this just seems a little bit lackluster.
I suppose, yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is, but
Yeah.
the next time we join, I think we might do Bad Blood. I don't know.
Bad Blood's up in October.
October, yes.
And Bound for Glory, I believe, is in 2 weeks, I think.
Holy
I can
shit.
just double check that. Just quickly here.
10 minutes later.
October 26th.
Ah,
So it's after Bad Blood.
alright.
Yeah, it's near the end of October.
Yeah, I would hope they didn't have a pay-per-view that soon after Victory Road.
Yeah, so it seems like now we've got a bit of a break, because you know, the next TNA pay-per-view is going to be Bound for Glory. The next WWE pay-per-view is going to be Bad Blood. The next AEW show, I believe, won't be till November or December. Or do they have one more this year?
World's End.
Oh yeah, World's End. Oh, isn't that January?
Wrestle Dream.
Yeah. But yeah, the last, what's it been, 5 weeks? Have just been a whirlwind. Started with All In. Then you went to an Emergence and Bash in Berlin and No Mercy and then All Out. Now we're heading into Victory Road, so like 4 weeks. You can basically say the last month has just been one show after another, after another, after another, after another. We had like 5 shows in the span of 4 weeks.
It keeps us busy. And that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
is awesome. But yes, we will actually do the long-awaited return of Look Back at Your Series, Ring of Honor, the first anniversary.
1-year anniversary show of
Yeah,
Ring of Honor, yes.
I mean it this time.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just been one hell of a few weeks of wrestling. This summer has gone by so fast. And,
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, for me, Matt, this is Killer Kyle. And this has been Victory Road.
Yeah.
Take us home. TNA Wrestling. I will have to get used to saying that.
Yeah, I know. Got so used to saying Impact Wrestling, and then it was January this year, or no, last TNA pay-per-view last year. They think, oh, we're going back to being TNA, so like, gotta get used to saying TNA all over again.
So, we'll be watching the Victory Road.
Hell yeah.
And we will see you next time. Deuces.
Later.
The wheels of fury, they spin, they roar. Never halting. The end's now calling.